Did you enjoy watching our video? Well, don't worry, we have found a perfect solution for it. Introducing to you SecretTalks, an authentication system built using zero-knowledge proof protocol.
Here we have a user who knows the value of G, P, Y, and X, and the server who knows the value of G, P, and Y as well. Here, C and Y are integers, and P is a prime number. X is a password which belongs to the user.
Firstly, the user makes the request to the login. Now comes the main part. For the successful authentication of the website, the user has to prove that he knows the value of X such that G raised to X mod P is equal to 1.
For that, the user first makes a request to the server and generates a random value R, and then calculates the value of C, which is given by G to the power R mod P, and then after calculating the value, the user sends that value to the server.
Moving forward, firstly, the server asks the user to tell either the value of R or the value of W, which is W is equal to X plus R mod P minus 1. Then, the user provides either of the two values to the server, that is R or W.
Now, if the server requests the value of R from the user, then user sets that value of R to the server, and then for the server calculates the value of G to the power R mod P, and then matches that value with the value of C. Now, if the value matches, then the user passed the test and successfully gets authenticated to the website. In contrast, if the server requests the value of W from the user, and the user sends the value of W, then server will again make a check by calculating the value of G to the power W mod P and the value of C into Y mod P. And if the value matches, then the user passes the test and hence successfully gets authenticated to the website.
Henceforth, since both the value of R and W are random, the user ends up disclosing nothing crucial.
So yeah, let's first try to register and see what happens. So first of all, I'm trying to register. Let me give my username as Adarsh Gupta and let me put some password to it and click on register. We can see that we made some requests to backend and we claim that we never sent password to the backend. So here we can see what we have sent to the backend. First, in the first request, we sent my username Adarsh Gupta, and in the second, we sent some random, like not exactly random, but some values that are calculated according to the values G and N as explained in the video earlier. And in the first request, we see that we get response G and N is 51 and 53. So the values, these values, all these Y values are computed using those G and N values, and we get a response that yeah, our registration is successful. Then let's try to log in and see what happens. So I am putting my email and password, username and password, and trying to log in. So since this is a different kind of protocol in which we have to make multiple requests to backend, so let's see our first request. In first request, I try to fetch G and N value corresponding to my username, and I get values as 51 and 53. Then I send values C that is computed according to the algorithm that has been mentioned earlier, and we get a response of request array. Then finally we send value W, which is according to the request array that we got in the last response. And if these values are correct, that is basically these values are according to our password, then it will give a response of verification successful. Otherwise, it will fall. Like the verification will fail. Let me write a wrong password and show you how it's happening. I put a wrong password and then I'm clicking on login. You can see that it shows that authentication failed, wrong credentials. Here we see that these are the value of W. And in the previous case, if we see these are the value of W. So if we change password, these values change, and hence the verification fails. So yeah, this is how our backend works.